Goosebumps. They're so good. It's scary.
Hello, Goosebumps fans. PopArena came, he saw, he conquered yet again, and he's tackling Curse of Camp Cold Lake. I didn't really like this cover. This cover is like the most one that's kind of gruesome, even though I was gonna someday do a creepypasta within like the last few years, but oh well. It sucks. It's like I should have done the creepypasta, I didn't do it. Oh well. Anyways. Alright, so this one was one where I'm like, okay, someday it will be an episode and then I'll understand what's this book all about. As you guys can figure, there's many books that I was like, oh, they'll make an episode about it. They're gonna do it. Go on, they're gonna do it someday. And they only picked many freaking damn short damn ass stories. Oh man, it's like, oh good lord, it's just. And I know, Spongy's gonna talk and say that, oh, he's like, they couldn't have done all the original 62 books, and I'm like, they could have done it with many two-parters, they could have done it, then they could have left the freaking short stories alone, maybe do it later, you know? It's like, yes, I will sacrifice an old story for all the original 62 books to have their own freaking episodes. I will sacrifice my favorite episode just so we get it done with already. That's how committed I am to be like, yeah, let's get the original 62 done. So that means if there's another freaking series, which is coming soon, still no idea on what, but it's like they can do freaking Goosebumps 2000. They can do Slappy World. They can do Goosebumps Horrorland. They can do the embers of freaking damn what was it? Goosebumps. What was it called? Oh frick, I forgot what it's called now. Oh well, it's wiped from my mind now. Oh well. But anyways, yeah, all the books that are now to this day, they can focus on them, and the old ones, they only will do it like after they run out of books. Which, considering they now don't know anything about short stories, looks like short stories are off the table. I think that's the good news. Give Yourself Goosebumps, however, is not off the table, because in the movies, they actually did pick on it. Are you bored yet? I'm pretty sure I'm actually boring you. You want to hear about the minor coverage of the book. So let's get started, shall we? Alright, so the character we have today is Sarah Moss. Let me just say something that's pretty crazy that's like, wait a minute. Because if you notice in the camp books, at least the one where they had a brother and sister, which I think it was like a few of them. Yeah, it's like not the first one, but the second and third. They made sure we know what's going on with the freaking brother or sister. Basically, they're all brothers in all of those. Which is like, in this version, we do have a brother named freaking Aaron, but we don't hear about Aaron and what happens to him ever. It's like, so you're not going to check up on your little brother? That's not a good sister, man. It's like, you might be a good character and all, but damn, we just completely forgot that you have a brother. Like, we just completely forgot. Hopefully you're okay. It's like, jeez, really? You went to camp? And it's like, I think he went there too. If he didn't go there, well, that makes sense. But if he did go there and she didn't check up on him, what a funk. So anyway, she was sent. Oh wait, note, she does not like the outdoors. So she was sent to camp that was full of water activities, and she dislikes the idea, considering the water might be dirty and slimy, and we don't even know what freaking state this is. We don't know what city or state this is. And let me tell you, if it is in Florida, there is, in many other places, there is some gross stuff in the damn water. Especially if we have a pond situation here. If you're using a pond, which is a lake, is a lake. Still though, it's not that clean. It's not that clean at all. Well anyways, she has a bunk in she has a freaking bunk place, and her bunk is actually next to the window, and she's on the lower bunk. It has a freaking gross It has a window and there could be bugs crawling in it, and she's like, oh good lord, and she demands to get a switch. The counselor decides to switch, and of course we get introduction to our bandmates, bunkmates, Brianna, Meg, and Jan. And Sarah is definitely not on good terms after this, and she accidentally opens Jan's bag and reveals that she's an asthmatic. It's like, yeah, they both have the same bag. But anyways, oh my gosh. And it's like, oh, so she was keeping that a secret so she can do all the, it's like, you will be fine. You'll be fine. Just keep it on you at all times and don't freaking push yourself too hard. If you do that, you're good. You don't have to hide stuff, man. It's like, let me tell you, when it comes to being really out of air, I should know, it's a good idea that you don't have it tucked away. You need to make sure you have it at all times, or at least know the techniques that they taught you. It's like, yeah, they taught me that when I was 8 and 9 years old. Techniques to actually make sure that you're not freaking gonna kill yourself. So she tried to add in some conversation, and then she upset someone, and then the three girls decided to prank on her, false fireworks, making her think that the campfire would explode. She actually got a snake put down her shirt. Apparently, since there are snakes that are poisonous, and you are not a freaking wildlife camp, which means the snake that you got could have actually been freaking poisonous. What the fuck? Anyway, Sarah actually strikes back. She puts spiders in 2 of their beds. Jan actually frames Sarah for flipping over the canoe. Yes, Jan actually flipped the canoe over that they both were in, and now trying to blame her. And they have water safety rules, which that's good, but they don't have rules about the forest. You would figure that they would rope off the forest at least, or maybe have like some kind of gate or something, but no, the forest, you're able to just go in very, very quick, very easily. Just go in the freaking forest. Are you an idiot or what? It should be like restricted area and have freaking gates and stuff, but no, you're able to go into freaking forest. So anyways, Sarah decides to make herself seem like she drowned, and apparently she's good at holding her breath, and well, it turns out she actually drowned. And she actually gets up to the surface to this weird place where no one's around, except for, oh god. Oh wait, it's snowy, but oh god. Oh, so that, after all this time, apparently the callback that we should have known, oh good lord. It turns out she meets Anna Lee. Son of a bitch! After all this damn time, you're telling me that you made a callback? And you made her horrible! You made her horrible as hell! What the fuck, Arlstein? What the fuck? Just kidding, her name is Dilla. Her name is Dilla. I'm kidding. He wasn't that foolish. Thank goodness. He could have been messed up and made Dilla, you know, the ghost in freaking Ghost of Slappy, but he didn't, so thank goodness for that. It would have made more sense though. It's like, yo, if Dalla actually was the ghost in there, at least that would be good, because she was like, yeah, I was looking for a buddy and he's gonna make you my buddy. And it's like, we won't hate her because that's what she did in this book. Oh. Well, anyways, let's see. Yeah, it was snowy area. She looks around the place. She finds a girl named Della who's pasty. She's pale, and it turns out she's a freaking ghost. And she was waiting for her because she needs a buddy. And lo and behold, the freaking camp counselors did CPR and saved her, which the plan worked. Sarah's plan was to fake a drowning so people will actually, or at least her bunk mates will actually like her, or at least be, you know, sympathy and crap. So it happened, and Della actually returned with her somehow. She got attached. What the frick? And now she haunts her. And she even tried to run the boat over. Yeah, she got control of a freaking boat, which, so that means that it's motorized, a motorboat. And she tried to actually run over a girl, like, oh, fuck, in the water. Oh, good lord. And of course, Sarah tried to tell the counselors what's going on, but they are like, yeah. And then she asked, has anyone drowned here? And the counselor are like, no one has ever drowned here. Nowhere, or no one ever actually died by drowning. It's like, what are those words? So Sarah actually decide after all this, she tries to bail and she got lost in the woods. And Dalla found her and it's revealed that Dalla got lost in the woods too. And she got bitten by a freaking damn snake. And now it is your turn, Sarah. Oh, good Lord. Then Brianna out of nowhere, which I think we need to talk about Brianna and the freaking bunkmates in another video. But anyways, Brianna just shows up and she actually tosses the snake away, gets the snake away from Sarah, and Della actually tried the same thing on Brianna the year before, and she came back to save the next person. And then Brianna actually is a ghost too after, and now Sarah dies due to Brianna being a ghost, and now she's did the same thing that Della did to her. Yeah, it gets to a messed up point where it's like, okay, this needs to be discussed some other time, because it's like, yes, because what the I don't have enough time on this video, sadly, but that's basically the whole entire thing that happened in this book. So I think we're going to come back, talk about the end of the book, and most likely mix it with the episode on how is this episode, will this be episoded? Why was it skipped on episoding? Yeah, we'll get to that in a minute. But anyways, have a scary day. Have a scary night. Happy New Year.